Hi, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I hope you find these videos helpful. So I try and cover lots of different things that crop up, problems I have myself, and things that people ask about in our Facebook group. Now, the first thing I'd say to you if you're new to selling on Amazon is do as much research and use as much free information as you can. Joining communities like our Facebook group, for example, can really benefit you. Speaking to other sellers that are either new like yourself or experienced can just help to answer any issues and questions that you might have. So my name is Emma and this is Destination FBA, and I've been selling on Amazon on and off for a few years now. But it was only in January of last year that I really decided to start taking this seriously. So I've been selling for a solid 18 months via the FBA program. And then at the back end of last year, around November time, I decided to start sharing this journey with you as well. So I do regular uploads that are all about my journey with Amazon and just general hints and tips that I think might help you out. So today I wanted to look over the Dangerous Goods program with you. So what is it, how can we get involved, and what goods will we be able to send in? So the Dangerous Goods program was previously known as a hazmat pilot, and this was introduced for safety reasons within Amazon. The program allows any sellers that are enrolled to sell goods that are classified as dangerous goods by the FBA program. So what do they classify as dangerous goods? Dangerous goods, as specified by Amazon, are regulated materials or substances that may pose a risk to health, safety, property or environment during the storing, handling or the transportation. Now this is because they contain flammable, harmful, corrosive or pressurised substances. Dangerous goods also refers to some consumer products like smartphones, laptops, household cleaning products and paints. If you want to be able to sell any of these goods, you're going to need to apply to the Dangerous Goods program, and there may be a waiting list for this. Do not send hazardous items in if you've not yet been accepted into that program. Amazon do reserve the right to destroy these items at your cost, and you will not receive a reimbursement. This will just be a complete waste of both your time and your money. Your participation in the program is subject to Amazon's approval, but you need to be aware that the criteria they set can change at any time and without any warning. Once you've applied, you may be placed onto a waiting list, but Amazon will let you know as soon as a place becomes available. Now, I do know some sellers that haven't applied and they've had that email through to say that they're registered. Now, this could just be that they've recently scanned an item within Seller Central and Amazon has given that automatic approval. So next, let's take a look at the product eligibility criteria. So Amazon will store and fulfill all dangerous goods that are approved through the Dangerous Goods program. This means that only materials belonging to certain classes are eligible during certain conditions. You can find out what these are by looking at Amazon's Dangerous Goods Identification Guide. Now, your items must also be eligible for FBA, so they need to be packed in limited quantities and they must be new. Also be aware that Amazon can cancel or decline any products at any time without any reason. When you list any hazardous item, you need to provide specific product details and safety data sheets as well. Now, there could be times where you have inventory in a fulfillment centre and Amazon reclassify those goods as dangerous goods. Now, if you're not already enrolled into the program, they will put you on that waiting list and they'll let you know as soon as a place becomes available. Again, this application is subject to Amazon's criteria and it can change at any time. Now, if any of your stored inventory gets reclassified as dangerous goods, but it is prohibited through the FBA program, Amazon reserve the right to destroy this and you will lose all of that stock. Now, if you're accepted into that program, there are some really important things you need to know, especially when it comes to the shipping and the packaging of those products. So you cannot ship hazardous items using an Amazon partner courier. This means you have to find your own courier and you have to arrange that shipping as well. You cannot do this through Amazon. You must not ship any other items with hazardous products. Now, it's really important you keep all those hazardous items away from your other stock, so hazardous items must be sent on their own. You must only ship to the fulfillment centre designated by Amazon. So when you create your shipment, Amazon will tell you the fulfillment centre that you need to send that parcel to. Only send it here. It's really important you do not send that anywhere else. And all items must be packaged and sent in a safe manner. Now, you need to comply with all the requirements here, so the packaging, the labelling, make sure the size and the weights are all correct. You are responsible for making sure these are handled and transported safely and they are labelled correctly. You need to be sure of exactly what you're sending in. Now, your goods could become unfulfillable if they fall within the following categories. So they belong to classes that are prohibited for FBA, they are mentioned in the Dangerous Goods Identification Guide, the volume or weight per unit is above the limited quantity threshold as defined by the regulations, or they contain, are sold with, or are lithium-ion batteries with an energy content above 300 watt-hours. Now, if you do get accepted into the program, you could find that there's storage limits on these items, but this does change from time to time. It's just really important you do not exceed them. You can see what your current stock level is really easily by going to the Manage My Inventory tab on Seller Central. Now, if you're not sure if an item is classed as dangerous goods, you can easily look up that ASIN on Seller Central, or you can scan it on the Amazon Seller app. So if we enter an ASIN in here and check the status, we can see straight away that this product is classified as dangerous, and it can only be fulfilled if you are in the FBA Dangerous Goods program. Now, most of your dangerous goods will be available on Prime on next day delivery, but due to some transport regulations, this can sometimes be delayed. So just be aware when you're sending those goods in that this delay could be up to 5 days. So the key things to take from this are no hazardous items should be sent in until you are enrolled into that dangerous goods program. Any items you do send must meet the product eligibility requirements, and they need to be sent in a safe manner, and they need to be labelled correctly too. So I hope that's just helped to explain the Dangerous Goods programme. It may be worth you enrolling now, even if you're not quite ready to send hazmat items in. At least everything will be in place ready for the future. Now, if you have any questions at all, please do pop them below. But as always, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.